Good morning, students. So in our today's module, we'll be discussing about the means of spread. Fine. So the first one we are having is through air. Now, children, see, we can also call them as airborne diseases, right? What kind of diseases? Airborne diseases. Now, children, causative microbes of such disease spread through air. Like, for example, little droplets, they are thrown out by an infected person on sneezing or coughing, maybe. Then, what happens? These droplets can be breathed in by someone standing close, and the microbes get a chance to start new infection. Like, for example, you all can see here we have common cold, tuberculosis, pneumonia. These are the diseases which spread through air. Fine. Now, children, air transmitted diseases are easy to catch if we are closer to the infected person. In closed areas, the droplets, nuclei, they just come in contact with us. And overcrowded and poorly ventilated housing is a major factor in spreading airborne diseases. That is why it is said that you should at least stand 2 meters away from the person. Fine. Now, children, coming on to the next one, that is through water. Fine. Now, in such diseases, microbes spreads through water. If the excreta from someone suffering from an infectious gut disease, such as cholera, we are having, it get mixed up with the drinking water used by people living nearby. So it results in waterborne diseases, and such diseases are much more likely to spread in the absence of safe supply of drinking water. For example, we have cholera, amoebic dysentery, etc. That is why, children, it is very important to drink the safe water, healthy water, clean water. Fine. And do not eat the contaminated food, the food that is available in the market. Don't eat all such things. Just eat healthy, that is cooked at your home. Now, the third category that comes here is through vectors. Children, many animals which live around us in the environment can transmit disease or germs from sick person to a healthy person. These animals act as an intermediate and we call it them vector. So remember this thing. These are known as intermediate and we call them as vectors. For example, we have mosquitoes, flies, fine. Mosquito, we have Anopheles female mosquito which causes malaria, Culex which cause filariasis, and Aedes which cause a dengue or yellow fever. So we have three categories here. Like you all can see, we have malaria. It is caused by female Anopheles mosquito. Similarly, we have dengue or yellow fever. It is caused by Aedes. Fine. And we have Culex also, Culex mosquito which causes filariasis. Now, children, let us come on to the flies. So flies also cause the diseases. Flying, they are also serve the vector purpose. So if they are vector, they can cause typhoid, cholera, like CC flies there that cause sleeping sickness. Sand fly causes kala azar. We'll be discussing them in detail. Like you all can see here, if they just sits on your food, fine. So these are the vectors which causes number of problems. That is why it is said that your food should be covered properly. It should not be uncovered. Next, children, we are having is sexually transmitted diseases. So these are the microbial disease which can be transmitted by sexual contact from one partner to the other. However, STDs do not spread by casual physical contact. Like a lot of people are there who say that it can be spread through casual physical contact, but no. It includes like hugs, handshakes, sports such as wrestling, or by any other way in which we touch each other socially. Like syphilis and AIDS, they are the common example of STDs, बच्चे ठीक है. Remember this thing, AIDS, it's AIDS virus. So it can also spread through blood transfusion from an infected person to her baby during pregnancy and during breastfeeding. So these are the problem you all can see here. And can be spread through blood transfusion from infected mother to her baby during pregnancy and also through breastfeeding. Now there are some contacts बच्चे that do not spread AIDS. What are these contacts? AIDS is not a contagious disease and it does not spread by casual contact. Like for example, if you're doing handshake with the person who is having AIDS, coughing and sneezing, embracing, sharing utensils and telephone, swimming pools and toilets, sharing towels, blood sucking insect, crowded transport. So, if you are actually doing all such things with maintaining a physical contact with a person who is having AIDS, so definitely you will not be infected. Fine. So, these are the different means of spread that we had discussed. बच्चे ठीक है. Hope the topic is clear to each one of you. Thank you.